The Bible says in the Proverbs, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. This is Proverbs 23 verse 7. Genetics cannot cause depression. He also stated that lifestyle tragedy cannot cause depression. And I would like to suggest that every heart has its sorrow. Everyone has suffered in some way or other. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens to you. So lifestyle tragedy cannot cause depression. Genetics cannot cause depression. So what does? They certainly may be part. And remember, a whole lot of little threads come together to make a strong rope. And a strong man tries to break that rope, but he can't. And a little tiny mouse comes along, and that strong man could just stomp on that little tiny mouse and kill it, but that little tiny mouse comes along and starts nibbling away at the threads, and the rope breaks. Not overnight. Maybe not in a week or two. That rope that the strong man could not break, the little tiny mouse does by nibbling away at the threads. And depression is like that. It's often a whole lot of little threads coming together. And sometimes it can be a tragedy or a crisis that tips the scales. It's like the straw that broke the camel's back. A piece of straw cannot break a camel's back, but on top of a whole lot of other little things, it can certainly tip the scales. And some of those little threads aren't realised. What are some of the little threads? Bad air. When we're getting pure air, we're getting 18 times more energy per little energy cycle in the cell when we're having lots of oxygen. Sunshine, the ultraviolet rays from the sun go through neurochemical pathways into the brain, stimulate the pineal gland, which releases serotonin. And serotonin is your mood hormone. All of these are a whole lot of little hits. We looked at how sugar and hybridized wheat cause a fuel imbalance. Caffeine causes a chemical imbalance.